Hi, dear students and honorable viewers. Welcome back to Raujan Online School. This is Madhur Bhai Chaudhary, Assistant Headmaster, Raujan Arjumotri Institution. Dear students, how are you today? Hope you are all doing well. Today I am going to take a class of you, those who are students of class 9 and 10. Dear students, let's start. This is my identity as you know. Look at the pictures. What can you see in the pictures? I think first one, solar system. This is solar system. Propeller. This is called propeller. You see windmill and biomass and 5 uh, burning of coal, 6 flow of water, and all these are what sources of energy. Dear students, now look at the pictures. What is this? Tube light, a charge light, and oil lamp, and a street light, and also tube light and dim light, candle light, and hurricane. What are they? Dear student, can you tell me what are they? They are all sources of energy. You can get heat or you can get light from these um, objects. Now look at the pictures. What can you see? This is windmill and solar energy. Now all these types of energy we call renewable energy. Now look at another one. These are nuclear and coal, and these are gas, what we call non-renewable. So how many energy do you have? Sources of energy are two types, non-renewable and renewable. Now dear students, today we are going to talk about renewable energy, and this is from unit 11 lesson 3 called renewable energy sources 3. Dear students, now uh, at the very beginning of the lesson, so you will know what we are going to learn today. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to make sentences with the following words such as constantly, replenish, evaporate, molten, biomass, tremendous, abundant, and next one, read and answer the questions, listen and answer questions from a dialogue, read the dialogue and act it out, write a dialogue. Now have a look. These are the new words we need to know for the better understanding of the lessons. Now fossil, repeat after me. These are called fossil. Look, preserve remains of animal or plant, and this is called replenish. That means replace used items or refill. This is called replenish. Now more new words. Evaporate. Look at the pictures. Some water is evaporating, and this is called change liquid to vapor. Biomass. This biogas means biogas. Okay, dear students, the person next to you is your partner, but there is no person. Do it yourself. Look at the pictures, and I have written two questions for you. First one, what do you see in the pictures? And second one, how are they related to each other? So you can see two types of pictures, and I think they are very much related with our environment. So pause the video and write it down. You will get only 5 minutes, but for time consuming, I am continue. Write some meaningful words from the uh, puzzles. Now you will get two types of puzzles. You have to make words. Look at the puzzles. These are the puzzles. For first look, uh, renewable energy. This is one word, isn't it? Dear students, this is renewable energy. Okay, and okay, dear student, this is renewable and this is energy, isn't it? And this is geothermal. If I read from this, GEOTHERMAL, geothermal. Then next one, water. Then solar. So look at this one, biomass, wind, and I have told it earlier, geothermal. Okay, there are all types of work related to our energy. So dear students, there are three main sources of energy. What are they? Wind, water, and sun. So dear students, types of energies are two types. As I tell you, renewable energy. Renewable energy can be generated continuously, practically without decay of source. Some examples are solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, hydro energy. And if we look at the non-renewable energy, what are they? Non-renewable energy is energy that comes from the ground and is not replaced in a relatively short amount of time. For example, energy generated from combustion of fossil fuels, oil, gas, etc. Okay, look at the pictures. Renewable energy sources, biomass, hydro, gas, geothermal, wind, solar. These are renewable, and non-renewable such as nuclear, oil, gas, and coal. These are non-renewable energy. Dear learners, now look at the questions. I have three questions for you. Go to the EFT book and read the activity V, and after reading you have to make the answer for these three questions. First one, what do you mean by renewable energy sources? Second one, what are the problems with non-renewable energy source? Last one, what are the major differences between renewable and non-renewable energy sources? Okay, dear student, pause the video, try to make the answer. Okay, dear students, in these times, you are going to listen a dialogue. The dialogue is between Raju and his uncle, Mr. Borun. After listening the dialogue, you have to make the answer for these two questions. Dear students, do you understand me? You are going to listen a dialogue. After listening the dialogue, you have to make these three questions. What are they? Why is renewable energy called green energy? 2. Nothing is there about green energy in our text either. Do you think this statement of Raju is correct? Explain why, yes or no. Question number 3. I now understand the relation between the two pictures in section A. What does Raju mean here? What does he really understand? Do you agree on Raju's view here? Why? Okay, dear students, now listen the dialogue.
Action. What are you reading, Raju? English, uncle. A chapter on renewable energy sources. I see. Do you know renewable energy is also called green energy? Green energy? No, uncle. I don't know. Nothing is there about green energy in the text either. Are you sure? Anyway, renewable energy sources provide us with energy which doesn't harm environment during its production or consumption. Say solar energy. See, there's no burning, no smoke, no emission of gases. It's a sort of clean technology and clean energy source. Oh, exactly. That's what our teacher said. I remember. On the other hand, burning fossil fuels, say oil or coal, emits greenhouse gases that harm the environment. Oh, I see. Yes, I've got the clue, Uncle. Thanks a lot. I now understand the relation between the two pictures in section A. Green energy sources make a green globe. Excellent. Questions. 1. Why is renewable energy called green energy? 2. Nothing is there about green energy in the text either. Do you think this statement of Raju is correct? Explain why yes or no. 3. I now understand the relation between the two pictures in section A. What does Raju mean here? What does he really understand? Do you agree on Raju's view here? Why?
Okay, dear students, now you have listened the dialogue. Now try to make the answer for these three questions. I am moving on. So, two students will come on the dice and act it out. So, there is no real classroom. Now, complete the following dialogue taking clues from the above model. Now, you have listened the dialogue. If you need to listen it again, you can listen, but after listening, you have to make this dialogue completed. So, look at the dialogue. What's wind energy? And these are the dialogue you have to do. First, try to yourself, then match with me with the answer. What's wind energy? It's one of the renewable energy source. What is called green energy? Well, it's green energy because it helps us to keep the earth green. I mean, it doesn't emit any pollutant in the atmosphere when we produce and use it. I see, then it must be a clean source of energy. Exactly, and that's why it's also called the green energy. Okay, dear learners, this is your task also. And now write a dialogue on hydroelectricity in your above model. Okay, pause the video and try to write the dialogue. Okay, dear students, now do it again. Which of the renewable energy sources mentioned in the text have you heard or before? One of those sources is used in a Chittagong Hill Tracks ACST to produce electricity. Browse the net in group to find out the answers of the following issues and present them to the class. Dear student, first one, what is name of the project? 2. Where is the CST is the located? 3. When did it start operation? 4. How much electricity is being produced from here to the national grid? 5. How many units are working there? 6. What is the positive impact of the project in our national development? So, dear student, if you want to make the answer clearly, you have to use net. Browse the net and see the Chittagong Hill text water hydroelectricity mill. If you charge it in net, you will get many more idea about the. Okay, dear students, now I have two questions for you. Try to write down in your exercise book, what do you know about renewable energy? This is first one, and second one, choose one of the renewable energy sources and write 5 sentences about it. Okay, dear students, and again give 4 examples of renewable and non-renewable energy sources. You 1, 2, 3, 4 renewable energy and 1, 2, 3, 4 non-renewable example. So this is your homework, dear students. Write down your exercise book. Dhaka City Corporation is installing solar panels instead of conventional lights to illuminate roads in many areas. Write a letter to the editor of a daily newspaper appreciating this initiative and saying why this should be followed by other city authorities too. Okay, dear students, I think you have understood the lesson, and that's all for today. Good luck.